everything and all those stuff. But nothing can happen.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Aidine Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, I'm just gonna say this. None of these girls are really bad bitches, to be very, very honest. Anyone I pick up to say, okay, this one, they just keep, except for maybe Chomzy, to be very honest. Like Chomzy actually kind of, impressed me tonight, but the others, no. Like, when did bbnaija turn from being a place where you come for the fame to better your life to being a man-hunting show? These people drop my face for floor. They fold my hand. My hand no feel rise. Like, what kind of thing is this? Like Chichi was saying, oh, she's a bad bitch, she's a bad bitch. But what? She's claiming a man that is saying to his friend that they are just vibing. Or am I even going to talk about Montserrat Diana that is fighting because of man? Or is it even Phyna? Oh my goodness. Where do I even start this gist, people of God? Let's start from the party. The party was very, very nice. Let's talk about the outfits. Nonsense outfits. Bibela should not be doing all these superheroes outfits again. Like, I laughed us out because of all the outfits. It reminded me of Lekon back in 2019. Yes, I think 2019, that's what, 2020. Yes, guys, the lockdown. Like, yeah, the outfits were really not. Some of them were given. Chichi's outfit were given, but it tore. Yes, Brian's own tore. And it's always tearing in the bum bum. Like, Shek's own tore in the bum bum. Farm service own, like whoever made those outfits, don't you get their measurements? Like, it's embarrassing. Anyways, now that being said, the party was mad. All the DJs, I had fun. But I'm gonna give you guys the gist of some of the things that I saw that I'm like, hey. Anyways, let's start with Phyna and Groovy. So Phyna took food to Groovy earlier during the Wild Tax, Abby. Now, Phyna also dressed up and everything. Then she and Groovy, they kissed. There was a lot of kissing going on between the both of them. Yes, guys. And Chichi had to call Phyna to the side to ask her about this whole Groovy matter. Because trust me, it's getting messy and messier by the day. Like, I think this video is going to be having a part 1 and a part 2. I'm going to be trying to cut it so that you guys can be able to enjoy all these gist, because trust me, plenty things happen tonight. Yes, guys. So how did Chichi get to know about Phyna and Groovy? Amaka. Just 2 hours that Amaka spent with Chichi, she has downloaded the gist of all her female co-housemates in the level 2 to Chichi. Like, I don't understand the kind of friend that Amaka is. Even if you feel like, okay, this girl has been taking your man from you, why don't you confront her and let it go? Or if you cannot let it go, you move away from her. I know that Phyna has her own bad side, which I will come to, but Amaka is really being sneaky, to be very honest. And I'm going to be telling you why. She is involved in some of the things that happened tonight. And I'm looking at this girl, I'm like, nah, this girl isn't who I thought she was. And at this point, I'm no fave. I know get for this show right now. I don't have a fave. All those people I told you they're my faves, isn't has cancelled it because me, I don't like rubbish. I'm just gonna say it. Like, the way Amaka behaved tonight. If my friend behaves like that, Omo, I don't need an enemy. You went to talk about download gist of all your ladies in your level to Chichi. Why? I feel like Amaka is trying so hard to be accepted by the level 1 people so that they will not put her off for possible eviction. Like, it's crazy. Anyways, Chichi takes the information, transfers to Bella. Bella calls Phyna a loose girl, use the word ashawo on her. I'm like, okay, let's see who is the real ashawo in all these things. Then Chichi says she's going to talk to Phyna about it. Of course, Chomzy knows about this too. Then during the party, Chichi calls Phyna to the side. I'm like, okay, babe, what's going on between you and Groovy? And the same question they keep asking Phyna, sorry. They asked her, did Groovy actually break up with Beauty? And she said yes, according to what Groovy told her. And okay, do you really like this guy and all that? And she said yes. Then at some point, Chichi laughed with her and then went to meet with Deji, whom she was dancing with. Then she was not advising Deji, okay, don't be spilling too much, don't be talking too much because I heard a lot of things about, what you said and all that. Also telling Deji about, Phyna, letting herself down and all that. At some point, she also talks about Chomzy because Phyna at that moment was kissing Groovy. They were really passionately kissing, and she felt like it's a disrespect for Groovy to also be kissing Phyna in presence of the girl he once asked out. Now, you guys remember that Groovy already told Chomzy last week Saturday that he liked her and all that. Yes, guys. Now, he like Groovy is a master player. I give it to him. I give it to him. He sabi wetin they do. And in all these things, you cannot even spot it. You would think that he is actually the victim in all this. Yes, guys. So Groovy was kissing Phyna. And then sometime during the party, Groovy moves to Daniela and started confessing once again, saying that this whole thing is hard for him. He doesn't know why Big Brother moved him to level 1. That, what he feels for Chomzy is stronger than whatever he feels for Phyna. That Phyna is violent and all that. And Daniela, being the greatest advisor ever, told him that, okay, see, I don't want you to kind of like make any move on Chomzy. Shun it. No matter what you do, shun it. Don't do that. No, knowing that everything that has surrounded you and all that. Yes, guys. Now, that's not where the whole Phyna Chomzy thing ended. Now, when the party was about to end, yes, guys. So Phyna, of course, Phyna was dancing with everybody. She even danced with Chomzy and all that. And Chichi actually said that the reason why Phyna started talking to her again was because Groovy has been moved to level 1. It's very, very obvious, right? So Phyna and Chomzy have a conversation, which later Phyna confessed or divulged to her fellow housemate that Chomzy came to her and was like asking her about she and Groovy. Are they an item? Did what's his name break up with Beauty properly and all that? Like, most of the ladies in the house were not really cool with that move. Yes, guys. So that was, the gist. Now, when they went upstairs, Groovy was also talking to Chomzy, like trying to woo her, shooting his shot with Chomzy. And I applaud Chomzy for actually repelling that shot, because Chomzy was like, see what happened with Beauty, and now you are with, Phyna, and you are even kissing Phyna at the party, even though Chomzy lies, because when Groovy was like, okay, did you kiss Elo Swag? And she was like, no, I've never kissed Elo Swag. I'm like, even downstairs, babe, you kissed him. And now, even upstairs, you did. And Elo Swag on his own was busy gassing himself up with Gidifya and Hermes. Yes, guys. And these 3 guys I mentioned now, they also have their own share of drama tonight. Yes, guys. So he was like, that he knows the things he had discussed with Chomzy. He knows the things that Chomzy has told him, that Chomzy actually told him that she likes him, which I don't know. There's a possibility this might be true, to be very, very honest. And now it's making me to think, like, if Chomzy told Elo Swag that she likes him, and I saw movements, like, even when they were downstairs, to be very honest, I saw movements with Chomzy and Elo Swag downstairs. I saw movement. Even Hermes at some point said something happened between them. Even upstairs, like, how can somebody be sleeping on your bed every time and we are seeing something happening behind Abi under the duvet? And there's a possibility she actually told him she likes him. And now she's also telling, Groovy, oh, I like you, but nothing is going to be happening. So Chomzy, to me, also is kind of like playing her game, which I applaud, to be very, very honest. Yes, guys. Now, Groovy, Elo Swag is saying that Chomzy is trying to make her jealous and all that, make him jealous rather, and all that, but he's not going to be falling into it, that he knows why he's here, he's focused and all that. Groovy also was accosted by, what's her name, Doyin, and Doyin was like, really, really pissed at him. I love Doyin. She's a straight talker. It was like, see what you did with Beauty, even though you are trying to make excuses for yourself. That does not change the fact that you were actively, directly or indirectly involved in her disqualification, and all of a sudden you're moving up with her friend. And now, even though like she might be faulted for whatever she did to, get the disqualification, you've proven all her suspicions right, because you are not a real guy. She actually called him fake to his face. Yes, guys. Now, that being said, that is one part of the drama that happened tonight. The second part of the drama that happened tonight is between Montserrat, Diana, and Rachel. So, of course, when they came into the party ground, I noticed that, okay, Diana's face was not smiling. And I mean, Gidifya was all over with Amaka, dancing with Amaka. Amaka kept asking him, oh, is there anything that is going on between you and Diana? Blah, blah, blah. And he was like, oh, no, there's nothing happening between them. And Amaka was like, I mean, I heard from Deji. I'm like, this girl, borrow yourself sense. Must you be gossiping like this? And you're like, oh, Deji told me, oh, that both of you and I item, oh, and you guys, and Diana is not telling me anything of that sort. Yes, guys. And this guy, most times he just laughs over it. Sometimes he just moves away from there and all that. So, Rachel goes to help Eloswag with his zipper because of the nonsense outfit they gave them. So while she was there, Gidifya came and then kind of like hugged her, and she did not hug back. And then she was like, you know what, Gidifya, yo, we need to talk. We need to talk about all these things that are happening. And Gidifya was like, you know what? I know what you want us to talk about. It's about you and me. And she was like, yes, I mean, all this laughter and all this play we used to play has got to, like, we had got to put an end to it. We got to put a stop to it, because right now it's looking like I'm having something to do with you, but I didn't want to talk about it tonight because I don't want to spoil the mood and all that. Now out comes, Diana from that toilet area. She was already fuming. She was coming out with Doyin. She was already fuming. And then Rachel goes to sit with Adekunle. And I mean, Montserrat leaves where she was with Doyin and Daniela and comes over to where Rachel was sitting with Adekule, and the next thing we are hearing is, you are a shower, you are a shower, you are more the P word, the B word was flying. And of course, I mean, Rachel from her own end was like calling her an idiot, a bitch, and all that. More, it was heated. At some point, Eloswag has to turn himself to a human barricade to hold Diana. Like, this is Diana that was saying that she and Gidifya were just cruising, that was saying that she would never have anything to do with Gidifya, that was pushing Amaka to her man. But all this while, she actually did like this guy, and now she is fighting like the wrong person because of this guy. Basically, because I mean, Rachel is not the one that has been talking about zodiac signs, dancing with this guy, doing all those things. Rachel did not even dance with Gidifya all through the night, but somehow, she decided to fight Rachel. And Gidifya did not really kind of involve himself in it. But the thing is, he later confessed to his guys, Hermes and Eloswag, that he actually did love Diana, that Diana is the one that owns his heart. And later, he even asked Allison to help him beg Diana. Like, crazy things are happening in the Big Brother Niger house. It's really crazy. Rachel is angry. And Rachel and Adekule are actually trying to like get a thing, because I mean, Allison has left Adekule to Hermes. Now, talking about Allison and Hermes, they actually shared a passionate kiss this night. Yes, guys, like, oh my God. Like drama everywhere. Oh, poor. And do you know what actually took me off in this whole Diana and Rachel fight is the fact that Amaka actually stood there, even went to console. I think she consoled Diana, then she went to console Rachel. I'm like, girl, see this babe. No, Amaka, no. I can see the game Amaka is playing. To be very honest, I can see the game she's playing. It's a good game for her, but outside the house, will it really be a good game? Because what a lot of these people don't understand is Big Brother Niger is a game, but still it's not a game. Because whatever you put in there or out there when you are in that show, when you come out, it's going to follow you for a very, very long time. And the way I'm seeing Amaka, like, today, I've gotten to see the kind of Amaka I have refused to see for a very, very long time. And Phyna is living in La La Land. To be very honest, Sakes has tried to tell Phyna, see, girl, open your eyes. We are losing focus. Phyna is losing focus. Like, she said, my man, who is your man? Do you know the irony of this whole thing? When she was in that room with Deji, Amaka, Fam Savi, Kes, and Cheesy, saying, oh, whatever it is, of course, she was tipsy. Whatever it is, they should not come near my man. He's my man and all that. And Famsavi and Kes were really trying to like talk her out of it. But guess what? The person she calls her friend, Amaka, was like, oh, go for your love. Where is the money? The money is in man. And I'm like, Nah, I've encountered somebody like Amaka before. So to be very honest, this game she's playing, that's why I'm telling you guys, nah, I don't F with that kind of thing. Like, no, I'm going to be straight with you guys because in this video, I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. Phyna needs a brain check. I'm telling you, she needs to rethink what she's doing because she's spoiling her game by herself. Amaka is being spiteful and has this kind of, I don't know, if it's going to be called a revenge, on Phyna, wanting to see her fail the way Beauty also fell. And Groovy is the perfect tool to drive Phyna to that point of no return if she does not do something fast. Yes, this girl has a potential to win, just like Beauty had, and this is what she likes. I don't know, it's pathetic. When did Big Brother turn to a man-hunting show? When did Big Brother turn to a Love Island? Seriously, I just wish, I can't wait. To be very honest, I can't wait for the merger. When they merge the both houses tomorrow, a lot of things are going to play out. This whole Rumi thing that Amaka is doing with Diana, everybody is going to see how it's going to work out. Phyna's eyes will definitely be open. Let her, I pray it's opened before she actually puts herself in trouble. And to be very, very honest, I'm not even going to fault Chomzy in any of this. I mean, if you look at it again, Chomzy is just playing her game. She has never really, how do I put it? The reason why Chomzy is an issue is because Groovy wants her to. And I believe what Shakes actually said about Groovy right now is looking like he's actually playing a game. A mad, mad game. I don't know if this season is ready for a female winner. I don't know. The only female winner that won this Big Brother Naija, even though she was in a ship, she used it to her advantage. Mercy can never lost sight of what the goal was, and that is to get to the final and to win. Can these ladies actually, do that? I highly doubt. Talking about the ladies, I mean, what is going on between Bella and Shex? When will Bella actually wake up and see that this guy is being manipulative? If she does this one, do you know that Shex was actually angry with Bella? Okay, Bella's team won the wild tags, and of course, Gidifya is part of her team. And Gidifya piggybacked her, carried her on his back, and this guy was effing angry. Why? And she thinks that's okay. That is jealousy. No, it's not jealousy. This whole thing is turning to something else. This guy is really trying to control her, and yes, she does not see it. At the party, they had to come outside. What was his problem? Oh, you were not seeing me. I was that flimsy. His insecurity is screaming. Shaq's insecurity is really screaming. It's deafening my ears. Omo, I just at some point decided to just watch channel 198 and just party the night away because I'm no. This season is actually giving everything it's supposed to give, but our ladies are not really giving us green light that they actually want this money. Look at Chichi that is, talking about, being the bad bitch and all that, saying that she and Deji have something solid. But what did Deji tell Dotun? That she was like, Chichi is putting him in a very tight spot and all that. But the thing here is that he's just vibing. Yeah, vibing. That's the only thing he's doing with her. That he has better things to do outside. It's not as if he has a woman outside though, but he has better things he's looking forward to do outside. There's going to be other women. I'm like, hey, Ijowa, journey of life. People of God, let me stop this video right now because I'm sure I'm going to be I have to do other videos maybe later on in the day. But that's all the party go. Matter too plenty. That's all the party go. Nah. On that note, guys, I say thank you guys so very much for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, you know what we do. Kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Till I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Azine Williams.